Alright, so what was this shit that you sent me this morning?
Oh, so, you know how Paladins are relatively lacking in defensive cooldowns, and they're so squishy?
Yeah.
Well, Blizzard decided that their new fix for that is they're going to give Retribution. Well, I guess they're going to give all Paladins it back, but they're giving Paladins Divine Protection back.
Shield of Vengeance and Divine Protection. Okay, so we're not looking at Shield of Vengeance. We're looking at Divine Protection.
Yeah. Well,
Reduces.
we're only looking at Shield of Vengeance in that you have to choose between Shield of Vengeance and Divine Protection. It's not both. You can't have both.
Okay, so Shield of Vengeance creates a barrier of holy light that absorbs 30 divided by 100 times total health, times 1 plus versatility, damage for 15 seconds. When the shield expires, it bursts to inflict damage. Yeah, so that's what you have right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Divine Protection reduces all damage you take by 20% for 8 seconds on a 1 minute cooldown. I mean, that's good that's on a 1 minute cooldown, right?
Well, so,
But you're giving up your... I mean, your firepower is in Shield of Vengeance.
so smart people will note that they need to kite the Paladin whenever they have Shield of Vengeance up and chuck through it so it bursts out of range. Like, that's how you counterplay that, right?
Right.
So it doesn't always work. Sometimes you have those Mongo melee boards that are like, zug, but it's not reliable is what I should say.
And a 1 minute 20% is reliable. But outside of 1 minute, so like the problem with Paladins right now is they're on a certain timer that you can watch, right?
Oh yeah, totally predictable.
Outside of bubbles, right? You have healing, which is decent. Outside of that, you don't really have defenses other than Shield of Vengeance right now, correct?
Correct.
So, yeah, adding 20%. But in Arena, you can make Shield of Vengeance work for you by allowing people to attack you, or it forces them off of you.
This is true. It's a both offensive and defensive ability, correct?
And it's a peel ability too, because when someone sees it on you, they might go to the other target.
True.
Versus 20% damage reduction. And I don't think 20% damage reduction works if you have a healer. 20% damage reduction doesn't work if you're with a DPS. It's kind of poopy. Stacking that on top of other things could be good. But then you're out of cooldowns, and then people just wait the 1 minute. It's like RMP, right? Where they have a go every minute, right? So they would, anyone can just track that. So I don't think it's enough. It's like I said, right? Blizzard came out last week saying they wanted the Paladin not to be fast, but not to be hindered, right? So what does the Paladin have right now? They have 2 Blessing of Freedoms.
Well, I still think the blue post that they made was bullshit. We don't want them to have short cooldown duration movement speed. They're going to be the experts in removing movement hindering effects. And fine, whatever.
I think it's cool gameplay. I just don't think that they've done anything to prove that that's what they want, right? Because Blessing of Freedom is good, but when it's gone, and then guess what? The Paladin's slow.
Well, so the only way that Blessing of Freedom works was when you pair it with the PvP talent, where it increases your movement speed after you use Blessing of Freedom.
Yeah, but again, so what I'm saying is Blessing of Freedom would be fine if they give them, starting out 4. Why are you fighting in mid?
I don't know.
So he got me with Vengeance. Alright, break off and go mid.
saw a piece of candy.
I see that you saw a piece of candy. Sap? Go for it.
They accomplished nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. We could have taken.
Bastard froze my pen.
I'm just gonna chill here. So what I'm saying is, Paladin. It's fine that Blizzard wants to make them the Freedom King. Give them freedom. Let them be the king. Because right now I've got 3 abilities that allow me to get away from a Paladin. I have one ability that allows me to slow a Paladin. I have one ability that allows me to stun a Paladin. And I have one ability that allows me to CC a Paladin. And I'm essentially the speed king, right? So if they're gonna be the anti-me, essentially, let them be the anti-me. Give them 4.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
Because while I have 5, right? I have 5, really 6 if you want to include Ring of Peace. While I have 6, they'll have 4. They'll have 4. But they'll also have bubble. So it could be a choice. I'm still in mid, by the way. It could be a choice that they take. It's like, okay, am I going to secure the kill on this monk? Am I going to risk using my bubble? Or am I going to hold off and bank everything for my go? And then guess what? They pop wings. I'm trying to get away from their wings. I'm trying to CC them through wings, but I can't CC them. And they can secure the kill. I think 4 is the perfect number.
So...
Or a shorter cooldown.
Yeah, well, so here's the counter argument. You know, I don't know what Blizzard's thinking really is per se. But you know, Paladins being, you know, the slow wheelchairs that they are right now makes sense given how bursty they are, right? If they touch you, essentially you're dead, right?
Go for this priest.
Stunning.
Yeah, so there's his bubble. Just wait. Weapon gone.
So anyway, in Shadowlands it makes perfect sense because, you know, they're so bursty. You know, they're Templar's Verdict with all of their buff stuff, especially if you're a freaking Necrolord. I mean, you can do a lot of damage really fast. But when you look at the talent trees for Retribution in Dragonflight, like, they're doing nothing but nerfing Retribution across the board. Like, that burst isn't going to exist anymore. Like, you know, Righteous Verdict, they decreased to fucking 5%. You know, the Necrolord Legendary, it's a talent, sure, but it can only occur once every 30 seconds. So, you know, like, that burst isn't gonna be there anymore. So do they need to be such a wheelchair?
I think the answer is no. They shouldn't be a wheelchair. Not anymore. I mean, if you lose all of your bursts, you should not be a wheelchair. And if you're not gaining any other movement speed, whether it's through freedom or through charger, then what do they have? What do they actually have?
Charger.
No, other than charger, what do they have?
Blessing of freedom increases your movement speed.
Yeah, but they only have 2. Once that's gone and charger's used up and their wings are off, I mean, that's the kill zone.
Earlier.
By the way, say hi to YouTube. This is gonna be our first video.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Now, obviously, I don't have alpha, so, you know, I don't know what any of the numbers look like, and tuning subject to change. I get that. But just looking at the base cutout, the base outline for what they've done, that burst isn't gonna be there, dude. It's just not. Which is fine. I actually prefer. I mean, like, so it feels good when a big chunky final verdict goes off. Definitely feels great when a big chunky final verdict goes off, but I don't know.
Okay, let's go top. Lava wins this BG. Okay, Lava.
I mean, only Sith deal.
I really think top wins, but whatever. Okay, I can't kill him.
Switch to this warlock.
Yeah. Oh, nice stun. She's still dead. Stay in the circle. Secured. I don't think it wins.
That's how it's done, boys.
What's all the rope? Did I miss something while I was gone? I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, come on, that was my kill. I don't know, we should go reinforce top.
Yeah, I'm gonna go top, but we might lose because I just got into a conversation with someone.
Yeah, don't come top, don't come top. It's lost.
I'm a monk.
You can knock anyone off the bridge. Yeah.
You got one person. Got 2. Got 3. Hey, we win. Hey, look. We're top.